All right, this is the previous page we just finished. So we're gonna flip this over so that our strip is to the right. And we are gonna go, I am gonna go back to using Knitwit Collections Panda Girl. I think that's what she calls it. I'm gonna go back to using that paper, that digital paper collection for this page. This client who is purchasing this book from me, she actually found this album that I made. She found it online and that was her inspiration. So I picked out, this is my favorite page in that album. So I'm just gonna recreate that for this layout. Alrighty, so first thing we need is we need 2 side flaps that will go on the sides of the page, okay? And they measure exactly 11 inches tall by 4 and 11/6. Wait, let me make sure that's right. Yeah, I believe that it is right. 11/16 of an inch. So 4 and 11/16, which is just 1/16 of an inch shy of 4 3/4. Okay, so you're gonna cut both of those out and then you'll put them in your scoreboard and you will score at 1/2 inch. You'll fold and burnish. And miter. Okay, and we mitered those. All right, so we are going to adhere those to the left and right of our page. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is cut 4 of these pieces, okay? And these measure, just like the last pieces, they measure 4 and 11/16 of an inch, which is 1/16 shy of 4 3/4. And they are 5 and 9/16, so 1/16 shy of 5 1/2. So you need 4 of those. You're gonna put them in your scoreboard with the shorter end at the top, and you're gonna score at 1/2. And then you're gonna fold and burnish on those 1/2 inch score lines, and then you can miter the edges, or you can miter the ends of the 1/2 inch flaps. Technically, you really only have to miter the edges there that are going to be at the top and at the bottom. Okay. So like this one is mitered at the top, we'll adhere it there. This one is mitered at the bottom, so we will adhere it here. Okay, this one at the top, so we'll miter there. And this one at the bottom, so we'll miter here. Okay, So then we can go ahead and adhere those on. Okay, so now with whatever theme your album is, with whatever paper collection you are using, now is where you just want to go ahead and start cutting pieces to fit each of the sections. So back here I have this piece, and I'm just measuring and then cutting a piece to allow for a little border. Okay. Might have to trim that one down slightly. And these will go here. These will go here. I'll have my little 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Okay, and these will go here. Okay, and then when I turn these over, these will go here. Okay, so we'll get all that adhered down and then we'll do the decorate. Actually, no, that's not true. You are not going to adhere these top pieces down, these 4. So I'm gonna put those aside so I don't forget. Okay, yeah, so I've put these aside so I don't forget them. So I don't forget that I can't adhere them yet. But I will go ahead and adhere everything else. So I didn't give you these measurements because you already have the size of your base pieces, so you're just cutting a mat to allow for whatever size border you prefer. Which is why I didn't give you the measurements of the mats. so if you,
cut this out.
so your outline will take you exactly 5 extra minutes if you just want to do it and be done for the week.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, get a blank piece of printer paper. I've got one over here. Here you go, honey. All right, so before we adhere all the pieces down that go on top of this, at this point you want to figure out what kind of decoration you're using. And what I'm going to do as a closure piece is I have a white circle out of cardstock and then this piece from my paper collection, and I'm just gonna glue those together, which I can, no, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Okay, and then, so what I'll do is, I have to get more magnets. Okay, so this is going to go this circle, which is 5 1/4 inches in diameter, and I just used my nesting circle dies with my manual Big Shot, my manual die cutting machine. Well, that's not the right size, but the 5 1/4 one is the one I used to cut out this circle. And same thing, I chose a slightly smaller one, probably 5 1/8, yep. A slightly smaller nesting die, circle die, to cut from this piece of paper. So then when I put them together, I've got that little border I like, a 1/8 of an inch border. So I want my magnets to go between these two pieces, so I'm not gonna glue this down yet. I'm just gonna place this white circle so it is perfectly centered as best I can get it. I could probably, yep, that's about right. Okay, so now I know, let's see here. We take the sticky off of the first one. I'm gonna stick it right there. I don't want it really close to these edges, but I also don't want it close to this edge. So right there is where it is. So keeping that circle exactly where I thought it was centered, let me get out 4 opposing magnets. All right, there we go. And I do want to make sure I keep the top at the top. Oh yeah, I can't lift that up yet. That's right, that's got to stay there. Hello. All right, so let's just go ahead and remove our sticky on the opposing magnets. And then let's get this all covered with glue. Okay, so this is where I want to make sure I keep, you know what, it really wouldn't be hard to figure out, but I'm just making sure I know where the top is. I guess that's kind of silly because I'm not exactly going to keep that there. I am going to want to erase that at some point, but yeah, you'll be able to figure out which is the top. So there's the top. If we do it like this, it's just not gonna, you can see the magnets aren't lining up. Yeah, so, but we'll keep top there for now because we definitely want to make sure we have it top side up when we're gluing our little decoration. Okay, so we can go ahead and adhere these down now, the pieces that we cut to go on top. All right, so making sure that my top is at the top, I cut this little guy or this little girl out from I basically pulled the image into Silhouette Studio. And then I traced, I of course used the offset feature to get a little white border. And then I print and cut. And I did that with quite a few other design elements. So I'll walk you through those now, because you're gonna figure, I guess you're gonna have to figure out what kind of embellishments you want. I don't know if you're using the same paper collection as me, but anyways, something is gonna go here at the bottom, okay? And this one is about 5 inches wide. Okay, this girl is gonna go on top of our closure piece. Okay, so whatever you use, you already know your circle is 5 1/8, so just size your embellishment to, you know, kind of fit within that. I like mine overhanging. I cut 6 photo mats. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, 6 photo mats that will go, wallet size photo mats that will go here, evenly spaced. Just from whatever cardstock I use for photo mats. From the same collection that I'm using, I cut a bunch of these blank tags. And let's see. We'll probably do something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna put one on this side and one on that side. I don't know exactly where yet. And I'm gonna put this set of, I don't even know what they are, across the center here. And, oh, let's see here. This side I have just plain. And then I have 4 of these, which are gonna go here, and here, and here, and here. And the lady who gets this album, she can just put a title on each of them, or write whatever she wants inside of them. And then I took 2 other pieces of paper from this collection, and I cut them to 3 by 3. So this started out as a square that was 3 by 3, and I had to be careful because there are panda bears on here, so I want to make sure I'm cutting from the correct corner to the correct corner so that the panda bears aren't sideways. But I cut corner to corner, and this one is going to go here. And this embellishment will overhang it, and I'm only going to adhere the outside edges so that you can tuck little things inside there. And then I cut another 3 by 3 square, cut corner to corner, and that will go there. Okay, so you're just, you know, figuring out what kind of embellishments you want. And of course, this heart, oh, you know what? I think I might have to switch these 2 because that's too many flowers. That's too much floral on one piece. Okay, but anyways, you're just figuring out where you want things, what types of things you want. So I'm not at all loving how I made these the same width. I don't want that completely symmetrical look. So I'm toying with printing more of these or just hacking off the ends. The lazy part of me just wants to hack off the ends. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so then the only thing left to do, oh, that's funny.
What?
I just realized that I put my magnets on the back even though I wanted to put them on this side. That's okay. Not a big deal. Oh, this is the wrong one. I thought I was going crazy. This is the one from my book that I was showing you. Okay, here we go. This is the one that we just made together. Okay, there's the top. All right, I am actually gonna go ahead and secure it. There we go. And then, so I do not want to put glue on this tip or this tip or these two tips. I want to remember that. Okay. All right, I do believe that is it for this page. So this is our closure piece. Oh, I got glue there. That'll dry. Okay, we have a little tuck spot here. And a little tuck spot here. You can put a picture here, a picture here. I might have to put another piece of paper on this if that doesn't dry right. You could put photos all through here. Have so much fun putting photos throughout that page. Same thing, wallet photos here. You could do whatever you wanted there. And lots of place for titles or journaling little sentiments. And there we go. That is that layout. So we will go ahead and start on the next one.